Hi students, I'm Subhamal. Previous year questions 4 marks. Topic is probability. A and B throw a pair of dice alternately. A wins the game if he gets a total of 7 and B wins the game if he gets a total of 10. If A starts a game, then find the probability that B wins. Okay, wow. Here itself they are given clearly given A win means want to get 7, B win means want to get 10, and A starts a game, but we want to find the probability that B wins. Okay, right. Here itself pair of dice are thrown. So n of s is considered here as 36 and A equal to, we want to get 7, no, so we want to make it this like that, 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 4, 4, 3, 5, 2, 6, 1. So finally we are getting P of A equal to 6 times are there, so 6 by 36 equals to 1 by 6. And then probability of A is not winning, that is called P of A bar. So 1 minus 1 by 6 means we get 5 by 6. And B winning means getting 10, so 4, 6, 5, 5, 6, 4. So we get 3, so 3 by 36 means 1 by 12. Probability of B is not winning, so 1 minus 1 by 12 means 11 by 12. And then they are clearly given A starts and B wins. So probability of B wins means probability of A bar intersection B plus probability of A bar intersection B bar intersection A bar intersection B plus probability of A bar intersection B bar intersection A bar intersection B bar intersection A bar intersection B. Okay, now the events are mutually independent, so we want to write this intersection as product, this like that, and then we substitute the values already we have found. Okay, well, we get this like say series, and then the 5 by 72 plus 5 by 72 into 55 by 72 plus 5 by 72 into 55 by 72, the whole square is going on. And here 5 by 72 is a common term, so we want to take it out. So finally we are getting 1 plus 55 by 72 plus 55 by 72 the whole square like that. This is called sum of infinite series. So the formula for this one is A by 1 minus R. The value of A is 1 and the value of R is 55 by 72. So 5 by 72 into 1 by 1 minus 55 by 72. So we are getting this like that, 72 by 17. Make a simplification means we get 5 by 17. Here how can we approach this mark? Listen first. ஃபஸ்ட் டைமில் நம்ம டையை ரோல் பண்ணும்போது மொதல் எடுத்தோடனே பி வின் பண்ணிச்சு அப்படின்னா செகண்ட் டைமே தேவையில்லை. இங்கே மொதல் எடுத்தோடனே பி வின் பண்ணியிருக்கு, ஒன்று இந்த டைம் வரலாம், இல்லை ஆர். ஸோ தட் ஒன்லி வி ஆர் ரெப்ரசன்டிங் ஹியர் ப்ளஸ். ஓகேவா, ஹியர் இட் செல்ஃப் ஃபஸ்ட்டு விளையாடும்போது இந்த இடத்துல ஃபெயிலியர் ஆகிடுது. ஸோ இந்த அட்டம் ஃபெயிலியர் ஆகிறதுனால தான் அடுத்த அட்டம்க்கே வர்றாங்க. அடுத்து தேர்டு ஒன்றுக்கு எப்போ போவோம்? தேர்ட் ஒன் சான்ஸ் எப்போ வரும்? ஃபஸ்ட் 2 சான்ஸ்லையுமே 2 பேர்த்துக்குமே தேவையான ஈவெண்ட் வந்து கிடைக்கல. ஸோ தட் ஒன்லி தே ஆர் மூவிங் 3. ஓகேவா, ஸோ திஸ் மேனர் ஒன்லி வில் பி கண்டினியூயிங் ஆன். ஓகேவா, ரைட். த நெக்ஸ்ட் sum is also similar like that. A and B throw a pair of dice alternately till one of them gets a total of 10 and wins the game. Find their respective probability of winning if A starts first. Okay, here also we want to throw a pair of dice. So n of s is 36. Event of getting a total of 10. Okay va, they are not they are given only common for, okay va, A and B. Okay va, for both A and B getting 10 means they are called winning. Okay va, right. Event of getting a total of 10. So 4, 6, 6, 4, 5, 5. So P of E is considered by 3 by 36. So 1 by 12. And then P of E bar is considered, okay va, by 1 minus 1 by 12. Here itself 11 by 12. Okay va, probability of A winning and probability of B winning. That is probability of A getting 10, probability of B getting 10. Both are equal to 1 by 12. And then probability of A is not getting 10, B is not getting 10. This is called failure. So this is called 11 by 12. Okay, here itself probability of A winning. First I found probability of A winning, and also I want to find probability of B winning. First I found A is winning. Okay va, probability of A plus probability of A bar intersection B bar intersection A plus probability of A bar intersection B bar intersection A bar intersection B bar intersection A. Events are mutually independent, so I write this like that, and then substituting all the values we have found, and then we getting this like that. 1 by 12 is common, so we take it out. So 1 plus 11 by 12 the whole square plus 11 by 12 the whole power 4 is going on like that. So 1 by 12 into A, this is called 1 by 1 minus R. So 121 by 144. Make a simplification means we get 12 by 13. So we found probability of A winning, but we want to find probability of B also winning. Okay, so probability of B winning, total probability is always considered as 1 mark. So 1 minus probability of winning A equal to 1 minus, already we have found this value, 12 by 23. We get 11 by 23. Therefore the probability of winning A and B is nothing but, what is that, 12 by 23 and 11 by 23. Okay, here also the same. A winning, first எடுத்தோடனே A win ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா probability of A, Pக்கு போவே தேவையில்லை. அடுத்து probability of A bar intersection B bar intersection A அப்படின்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரவுண்டில் 2 பேருமே தோத்துடுறாங்க. ஸோ அடுத்த ரவுண்டில் A ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி A வின் பண்ணிட்டாரு. இங்கே வந்து ஃபஸ்ட்டு 2 ரவுண்ட்ஸ்லையுமே 2 பேருமே தோத்துடுறாங்க. ஸோ 3ஆவது ரவுண்ட் A ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி A வின் பண்ணிட்டார். இதே மாதிரி சீக்வன்ஸ் தான் இங்கே ஃப்ளோ ஆகும், சீரியஸாக இங்கே ஃப்ளோ ஆகும். ரைட், நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன். In a school, there are 1000 students out of which 430 are girls. Okay, but totally how many students? 1000 students. 430 are girls. It is known that out of 430, 10% of the girls studying in class 12. What is the probability that your chosen student is chosen at random? The student is studying class 12. Given that the chosen student is a girl. Okay, well, listen ma. Here itself total student is 1000 and then 430 are girls. That 430 containing 10% of girls. They are studying class 12. We want to select one student. That student is girl and she is also studying class 12. We want to find the probability. Okay, well, given that the chosen student is a girl. Okay, right. Here itself A, event of choosing a student studies class 12. Okay, well, event of choosing a student studying class 12. And then B is called event that your chosen student is a girl. This is called, first one is called our conditional probability. This is happened one. Okay, well, given that chosen student is a girl. Okay, well, so B is called the event that chosen student is a girl. A is the event of choosing a student studying in class 12. Right. P of B. Okay, well, choosing student is a girl. No. So 430 by 1000. So this is called 43 by 100. Total number of girls studying in class 12 we want to find. Totally girls. How many girls are there in the school? 430. That 430 contain 10%. Okay, wow. 10% girl. Those who are studying class 12. So I found 10% into 430. I get 43. Then P of A intersection B. A intersection B means what? Total number of girls in the school and girls those who are studying in class 12. So probability of choosing student is a girl. She is studying in class 12. Okay. So 43 by 1000. Okay, wow, 43 by 1000 because 43 girls in class 12 and then 43 and then for total number of students is 430. Okay, wow, so 43 by 1000. So required probability is probability of A by B equal to probability of A intersection B by P of B. Probability of A intersection B is called what? 43 by 1000. Ma, this is understood, ma? Probability of choosing a student is a girl of class 12. Listen. First 430 girls இருக்காங்க அந்த 430 girlsல 43 தான் வந்து என்னது 12th girls 43 இந்த 43 நம்ம எதுல இருந்து பிக் பண்றோம் total number of students வந்து பிக் பண்றோம் so 43 by 1000 so probability of A by B equal to probability of A intersection B by P of B so 43 by 1000 by 43 by 100 finally we are getting 1 by 10 and the next one this is very important sir. Consider the experiment of tossing a coin. If the coin shows head, toss it again. Okay, wow. Listen, ma. First of all, we are tossing a coin. Consider the experiment. Tossing a coin. But the coin shows head means we want to toss a coin. But if it shows tail, okay, wow. The coin shows tail means we want to throw a die. Fine. The conditional probability of the event. The die shows a number greater than 4. Conditional probability is die shows a number greater than 4. Given that, okay, well, there is at least one tail. Die shows a number greater than 4. Given that there is at least one tail. Okay, well, this is conditional probability. This is given one. Okay, well, right. Listen. First of all, we want to write this like that. S equals to h comma h comma t. Listen, ma. First of all, we want to throw one coin. No. So h comma h. First of all, we want to throw one coin means it shows head means we want to throw the coin one more time. Okay, wow. So h and then head means we want to throw the coin once again, so we get tail. Okay, wow. So two chances only there. H comma t. Suppose it shows tail means we want to throw a die. So t comma 1, t comma 2, t comma 3, t comma 4, t comma 5, t comma 6 is going on like this. Then we get probability of h comma h 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. How it will come? First நம்ம coin throw பண்ணும்போது 1 by 2. அடுத்து head கிடைச்சதுனா மறுபடியும் coin தான் throw பண்றோம். So 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 means 1 by 4. Here also the same thing. Probability of h comma t means first we want to throw the coin means 1 by 2 and we show coin shows head means we want to throw the coin again. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 means finally we get 1 by 4 for the side. Okay. Then probability of t comma 1. This called what? First we want to throw the coin. So 1 by 2. The coin shows tail. So we want to take a die and throw the die. Okay. So 1 by 6 because die having 6 sides we get any side. Okay. One having only one side. So 1 by 6. So 1 by 12. Probability of t comma 2 also. First we want to throw the coin means 1 by 2 and then we want to throw a die. So 1 by 6. So 1 by 12. This manner is going on this like that. We get this like that. P of t comma 3 1 by 12. P of t comma 4 1 by 12. P of t comma 5 1 by 12 and P of t comma 6 that is also 1 by 12. Okay, here itself I draw the diagram for representing this. First I take the coin and I throw the coin. I get head or tail. Okay, so this is 1 by 2 and this is also 1 by 2. Suppose I get head means once again I throw the coin. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 means I get 1 by 4. Okay, 1 by 4. So h comma t also 1 by 4. Suppose it shows tail means tail comma we want to throw the die. So tail comma 1, tail comma 2, tail comma 3, tail comma 4, tail comma 5, tail comma 6. Both are having 1 by 12 already we found here. Okay, right. Then we want to find the die shows a number greater than 4. This is conditional probability. There is at least one tail. This is given that. Okay, right. So capital A equal to die shows a number greater than 4. Die shows a number greater than 4. So die shows a number greater than 4 means this one and this one only. Okay, so A equal to t comma 5 and t comma 6, and then B, there is at least one tail. At least one tail means this all including, and this one is also. Okay, so h comma t, t comma 1, t comma 2, t comma 3, t comma 4, t comma 5, t comma 6. So A intersection B we want to find. We are getting A intersection B is t comma 5 and t comma 6. First we want to find P of B is what? P of B means h comma t, P of t comma 1, P of t comma 2 plus P of t comma 3, P of t comma 4, P of t comma 5, P of plus P of t comma 6. Okay, so all values already we found. Okay, so 1 by 4 plus 1 by 12 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 plus 1 by 12. Finally we are getting 1 by 4 plus 6 by 12. Make a simplification means we get 3 by 4. And next we want to find P of A intersection B is what? P of A intersection B means we get only 2 terms. P of t comma 5 plus P of t comma 6. So t comma 5 is called 1 by 12 and P of t comma 6 is also called 1 by 12. So 1 by 12 plus 1 by 12 means we get 1 by 6. And then we want to find P of A by B. P of A by B formula we already know. Okay, this is number greater than 4. This is at least one tail. Okay, so this is called conditional property. This is given one. So P of A intersection B by P of B. So 1 by 6 by 3 by 4 already we have found. Make a simplification means we get 2 by 9. Thank you, students.